Drat. So close. Double drat. And there we go. $1.47 for a refill of vinegar. That will be my cost to clean my dishes for like another month. Hashtag Vanlife for the win. I will take that cost reduction. And then I picked up myself some liquid coconut oil, which I didn't even know existed. I thought coconut oil was only in its like solid state and turns to liquid when it gets too hot. So that's what I loaded into my sprayer that I got from Vern. Maybe we'll have to give that a test later. Gonna be a nice simple vlog today. Just need to do a little bit of running around. The kitty cats need some food, and I want to give an update on something that has become quite valuable in my van life, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's go get the kitty cats some food. I always throw my dirty laundry from the end of the day onto the top of the fridge right before I go to bed, because it's a little harder to reach the dirty laundry bag, which I keep in the passenger footwell. And then usually when I get in the driver's seat, toss it on in that laundry bag. There we go. There's a lot of extra stuff in Lucky these days. I mean, one, that's because the weather's getting nicer, so obviously. And two, there's stuff in the works. There's always stuff in the works. Put this back in the rooftop cargo bin. Had that out yesterday. Weather's been beautiful here. It's gonna take a little bit of a dip this week, because of course it is. But that's okay. We were out enjoying it yesterday. I just forgot to put the chair back in the bin. I'm gonna say this again for anybody thinking about getting into van life. Those rooftop cargo storage bins are a game changer. So convenient. It's not so much that you can carry more stuff. I mean, you can, but it's also just get stuff out of the living space, which is super nice, especially when it comes to stuff like camping chairs and whatnot. I mean, I know that probably goes without saying. Hi, Penny. But I said it anyway. You got settled quickly. Uh-oh. Battle for the dashboard. Another thing I want to do, I think, maybe today is I've just been using this blanket up here for them, which it's nice because I can wash it with my laundry when it gets a little too yuck. But it also slides around a lot on the dashboard, and more often than not, it'll go right down to where the windshield meets the dashboard. So I'm gonna see if I can try find them maybe a cat bed that perhaps both of I can't speak. That perhaps both of them could fit on, because they have been doing fairly well with each other and tolerating the other's presence. Just so they can both enjoy a ride on the dashboard. Right? Ooh. And as usual, we got schmutz on our lens. Hang on. Let's use the glass cleaner flappy flap from the Dixon and see if, there it is. Is that better? There we go. Now we don't have that, like, hazy effect. All right, kitty cats. Hold on to your butts. Getting windy out there today. All right, so I'm just pulling up to the pet store here. I'm gonna go in and take out a second mortgage and get them some more wet food. Ooh, all right. These kitty cats are getting spoiled today. We got their hard food. We impromptly bought them a bed. It's windy as all get out here. I think that'll work. I didn't feel like measuring. Sorry, Penny. And then, as I've been talking about for a long time, we got them a scratching post. So I'll have to find a place to mount this later. And that door over there might be a good one. We'll douse it with catnip spray and then hopefully they just use it and stop using my seats. Let's go find a place to park and deal with the rest of our day, shall we? Enjoying your sun? All right, so just down here at Fish Creek Park, which I'll probably hang out here for a while. This will give me access to some very nice washrooms should the need to use the pooper arrives. Do you need an adult? She's so hungry she can't even think straight. So what is this? This is the brand Snoozy, and it's designed for puppies, and of course premium, but it's for the animals. So. Well, and I think this should fit pretty well. I don't know. Let's get this blanket out of here. A girl at the store, as soon as she saw me looking at these, the first things out of her mouth, everybody just calmed down. The first words out of her mouth were, they're completely machine washable. So that's a big selling point. Yeah. Ooh, look at that. I wonder if the cats will use it. All right, so there that is. I mean, if they had an option for black, I would have gone with that, but they had darker ones there, but not in this size. But white will be a nice indicator of when it's time to wash it. So yeah, it kind of sits up here. Let me see. Yeah, it'll absolutely start sliding down there, but that little motion right there, let me do that again, just in case you missed it. That's way easier than a blanket that doesn't have any sort of like rigidity. You know what I mean? It's just a floppy shape, whereas this has solid structure. All right, and we'll get that scratching post up after I feed them. Penny's getting a little moody. All right, so yeah, I go with the brand Wellness. I found that fairly recently. Seems to be the one that they like. I mean, she likes anything. Stella's a little bit more picky, but I've been getting them. What have I been getting them? Normally I've been getting them these morsels, and I'm mostly chicken because Stella likes her fowl. But I would like them to have some more fish in their diet as well. So I picked up some tuna dinner in gravy and also some turkey and salmon dinner sliced. So let's try the sliced, and then there's a bit of fowl and a bit of fish. She's like, shut up and put it in the bowl, man. Look at her, pushing her weight. Well, I'm sorry, don't get your face in there while I'm still putting it in the bowl. Some people's kids. I know I got two of everyone. Where is it? Sliced turkey and salmon dinner. Bellies, your yuck is on. That's another reason I like coming down here to Fish Creek Park. Yes, we've got the washrooms right there. Just calm down door. We've also got some garbages, right? Public use garbages there, and there's a blue bin over there behind that truck. And that's good because this is bursting. I may or may not have had an accident with one of those yuck watermelon drinks that I had on the last live stream in the van last night, and had to do some intense cleaning. Nobody likes a sticky floor. Okay, now, oh, now the wind's working in my favor. Thank you so much. Ooh, food up here. Ooh, yes, we could put this actually in the laundry bag. Could probably be washed. Oh yeah, this chair. Right. Now it's working against me. Also, one little pro tip that I'll point out here. I'm not going to show it because I know we've got some sensitive snowflakes that watch sometimes. But living in the city and living in a van, you've probably heard, well, not the expression, but the little, hey, you going to eat that, Stella? Hang on. This is an exciting day. Eat the fish. Eat the fish. You can do it. Huzzah, banner day. Pee bottles. We've got pee bottles. You live in a tiny space, you've got a bottle. Mine are usually 4-liter bottles of water that I've drank, and now I'm reusing the bottle. And where do you get rid of that? Well, if you're out in the bush, it's completely different. You can just toss it in the bush, like when you're out camping and you guys go take a pee in the woods, right? Like, that's fine. In the city, you got to be a little bit more respectful, right? That's another reason I like these washrooms down here at Fish Creek Park. I just take my bottle in, dispose of it in the toilet. No harm, no foul, no muss, no fuss. All right, moving right along. Ooh, I didn't even see this. It says it right on the box. This scratching post comes with a little baggie of cat weed already. So that's cool. Now it's just a little long, but this, can I put that there? Is that going to stay there? Ooh. This is what I'm thinking. Thinking of putting it right here, mounted on the, that's a horrible camera angle. Hang on. I'm thinking about maybe mounting it here with Velcro. That way, once this gets used up, we can just swap it out for another one. I think that's where it'll be out of the way the most. Yes, that is my pee bottle. Hey, it all came full circle. They just hope they use it when it's there. I don't see why they wouldn't. The backs of the seats that they do scratch are vertical, so logic would dictate. Let me get this sorted out and see if I can get it mounted there for them, and then we'll try to hit your head on your TV. Tiny home living. We'll try to entice them with some catnip. Yes? What, are you curious as to what I'm doing with this? What's going on with you? Penny. So yeah, I have these little like tiny Velcro pads in my junk drawer. I've had them for a while. They're great. They're built, well, not built, but they're advertised to be used with like TV remotes and stuff. So they're not as strong as the ones that Cam sent me, which is that's a good thing, because the ones that Cam sent me are great when you want to, like, you know, I'll show you, like, mount stuff to a wall. I mean, when it comes to patches, they work great. The patches come right off, and these things are very, very strong. Very sticky. But when I use them to mount the amiibos on the dash, when it comes time to take those amiibos off for whatever reason, it will be a challenge for sure. But yeah, so these ones will probably work a little bit better with something that will be, well, I guess disposable. All right, so got the last little one here. The other three have their tabs on them. I'll just put the Velcro side down. There we go. And we got the sticky sides up. Let's see here. Is this going to interfere with anything? I hope. I'm going to put it over this way as much as oh, don't want to put it that far. Here, hang on. Be smart about this. Open the latch. That's got to come out at least that far. Aha! Press it in. All right, let's decorate it with some catnip. All right, let's see you do it. The thing's covered in catnip. Ooh. Over here. With that. Oh, good girl. Good girl. That's right. Scratch away. Scratch away. Okay, you're gonna fight over it, aren't you? So what's going on over there? What does she have that I don't have? Well, you're nice and warm. You've been in the sun. Uh-oh. You know, when humans behave like that when it comes to their drugs, they end up in rehab. Oh, feisty AF. Don't be so possessive, okay? We don't have room for 2 scratching posts. Plus, you just act the same way over both. Wow. Nice ears. Stella, you okay? I'm doing a final pass on this video before I upload it. Okay, now that Penny's done assaulting the scratching post, I've got some room here. This just happens to be where the best lighting is right now. Yes, it's windy out, but that sun is beating and it's cooking the van up, so I take my flannel off. I know, sacrilegious. This is what I wanted to talk about real quickly. Oh, it's a good excuse for me to clean it. Hang on, I'm coming back around this side. VTOMAN. This is my, I guess, solar generator, right? It's one of those power stations. It's the VTOMAN Jump 100. No, It's the VTOMAN Jump 1000. This camera angle is obnoxious. Hang on. Maybe if I move back a little bit. That's a little bit better. Get some reflection happening on the screen. Oh well, beggars can't be choosers. Somebody asked me in my comments section for an update on this. I got it. I don't even know. This was like late last year. VTOMAN reached out to me, sent me this unit. I did a whole review here on the channel, and they offered me a discount code. If this is something that you're looking for, check the description of this video or even the pinned comment. Hopefully there's a link down there with a discount code. If you're looking to pick yourself up one, I can highly recommend the VTOMAN, especially this. They seem like a really reliable company. They seem like a more affordable company to some of the other alternatives out there. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know this wasn't my first experience with one of these. And my first experience with one of these ended up a little bit sour. But this thing has been an absolute rock star. On this particular unit, you've got 12-volt charging, you've got DC charging, AC charging. Yes, I'm also fingering you right now. How embarrassing. This thing has been an absolute rock star for me so far. It's very simplistic, super easy to use. It's got some heft, and that's because it's reliable. It also has like a nice little carry handle. I've removed that, super simple, just 2 bolts so that I can fit it in underneath my candy drawer. Shush! Don't even worry about it. But this is what I use to run my TV especially, and any other things that I might need, like my waffle maker and whatnot. 4 USBs, one is a quick charge 3.0, and then 2 USB-Cs up here at the top, which are great because that's basically what everybody's phone charges on these days. Unless you're my aunt and uncle. That's Stella's back. And then ways that you can actually charge this unit are through your car, through 12 volt. You can do it through alternating current charge. That's usually how I do it. I've got the big brick the big brick charger that came with the VTOMAN plugged into my, I was going to say alternator, inverter. And I can just turn the inverter on when I'm driving. And then when I have my DC to DC charger charging the house batteries are then powering the inverter, which charges this bad boy. And that system has been working so well for me. I have no bad things to say about this guy right now. It even has the ability to become a jumper for your car if you have the optional accessory for that, as well as an expansion port to connect an external battery and double the capacity of this guy. I don't have any of that fancy stuff. I don't really need any of that fancy stuff right now because, like I said, this guy's a workhorse, super reliable, 0 bloody issues. And you just knocked my cameraman. Not my cameraman, but like, dude. And when it comes to my video games and movies and TV watching, I take that stuff quite seriously. So I'm glad that the VTOMAN is able to keep up. So if you're looking to get something and you want something that's a little bit more affordable, and that's the thing, is none of this stuff is affordable. Let's get serious. But there are certain things that are a little bit more affordable than the alternatives. And I wholeheartedly approve the use of this guy. Yeah, I just want to do a little quick update. I thought it was a good idea when it was asked in the comments section. I'll probably do that going forward with other products that I'm asked to review because I do keep them and use them. It's not like a one-off. And if they improve my van life, great. And if they don't, maybe I should be letting y'all know about that as well. And on that note, we are going to end this video. I'm hoping to have one every day this week for you guys on a little bit of a shorter side, just so there's some consistent content coming out for you, because I am planning on taking a little bit of a trip at the end of what is my current week, and getting out there and doing some stuff that I've wanted to do for a long time since moving into my van that I haven't really leaned into. So kind of want there to be content here that's coming out. I don't have to worry about that as much while I'm attempting to enjoy and most likely filming for the vlog. Let's get serious. So until the next one, you guys, go out there, be happy, be creative, be yourselves. Most importantly, be positive, and I will see you all in the next one.